I can see 2 scheduled Skyrim streams. Yep, the second one has started. Yeah, there's one that's scheduled for 2050, that one. Yeah, let's do that. Fucking technology, it's never simple, is it? Right, yeah, you're live. All good.
Hello.
Hello. We've got a threesome for the running today. Before we get started on the Skyrim, I asked you quickly, John, did you watch the boxing on the weekend? Also, you saw the Fury fight, the AJ fight, both? Yeah, that's pretty much all that was.
Were you surprised to see him get knocked down a couple times?
Same here. Same here. That uppercut, it looked like it barely landed, or if it did land, it didn't land very hard. It must have just landed in the wrong spot because he just went down. Well, he didn't see it coming through the guard, which, you know, obviously the shots that you don't see coming are you the best. But that being said, it didn't seem like a particularly hard punch. Yeah. And I have to say,
got some good pieces out here.
He did. He recovered.
More inside.
Do you know what? I was thinking that too, and I think he either must have gassed himself out trying to finish him, but that couldn't have been the case because he's a fucking professional boxer. He should have more than 3 minutes of stamina. And I'm thinking he wasn't expecting that to happen, and he probably got an adrenaline dump. Like, you know, like he got too excited, and then like when he realized that, oh, I haven't finished him yet, he probably like lost a bit of motivation, and then the adrenaline dump happened, and he just thought, oh, I fucked it now, you know.
You're that mage from the college, right?
Either that, or he read the script but forgot it, and then remembered in round 2. No, couldn't be. But yeah, I mean, I was really confident for the Fury fight apart before that, and then after that, I'm thinking, I don't know, actually, shit, Chin's a bit suspect. I still think AJ will beat Fury. I'm just less confident now.
I'm no fan of the sun. What would be better than this?
Yeah. It was better to me. Hello, Andy. Yeah, you know, as Little Britain would say, computer says no.
Yes?
The bow. You indeed. But what of Serana? Can
That was
she
just
be
me carrying
trusted
on
to
the
lift
bit.
a blade against her own kind, her own family? I
So,
suppose
have we
that's as
decided
much
what
as I can
character
hope
we're
for.
playing with yet?
Let me address the Dawn Guard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know.
Oh, you
who
are?
finally
Yes, there we
gained the
go.
upper hand.
Sorry, my stream was paused.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then. We haven't got all day.
Eco the gecko.
I'm glad we're finally taking the fight to those monsters.
He's a Khajiit, yeah, indeed.
Oh,
Hey, John, you know I play that game, Sekiro? So, that YouTuber who I watch, whose 70-year-old dad plays Sekiro, he was playing a modded version of Sekiro. And he had a gecko skin on his character. So everyone in chat started calling him Gekiro.
I knew it would come to this one day.
Gigadad.
I
He's
knew.
getting. Do you know what?
And no
He's
one
he's
believed.
probably 60% of the way through the game now.
Well, at least you're smart enough
He's
to
made
want
it to
learn
Mimu
more.
Village, which is
I'll
like
show you
the
what I can.
later areas.
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike.
Well, do you know
back.
what? I was having a
We
conversation
now
with
have Ariel's bow.
this the other day.
The gods themselves have favored
People
us,
of the older
and we must
generation,
answer
they
with
have
action.
like a lot more
The
patience than
time
people
has
of my
come
generation.
to finally
But they
put
might
an
not
end to
have the
Harkon
gamer skill.
and his unholy prophecy.
Whereas people of my
We will
generation
march
have
on
the
their
gamer
lair
skill,
and
the
destroy
patience.
those wretched abominations, so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate.
I was for that. It must have been Kieran I was talking to because he started playing Dark Souls. Right?
This is it.
Hold between the eyes for me.
The
Set the
prophecy
troll after
is
them.
no more.
It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkahar.
Kill them all.
Stay alert.
Yeah, it must have been Kieran I was talking to about it because he started playing Dark Souls recently, didn't he? And I was explaining to him that, you know, well, Gigadad, he's 70 years old, never played a video game in his life, and he can complete Dark Souls, but it's not because he has the skill, he just has the perseverance. But Kieran, he got the skill, but he doesn't have the patience because he gets mad quite quickly. Which, don't get me wrong, is enjoyable for me. Well, it's because he's experiencing the exact frustration that I did, and it's not because haha you're experiencing something I never have. It's I know the pain, so I'm allowed to laugh. Do it. Oh, you're gonna turn the sun on. Oh, that's right, yeah.
We're done with this when none of them are left standing. Let's go.
I'm no fan of the sun. What would be better than this?
That being said, though, Kieran's already made it through further in the game than 31% of players have.
Where'd you
It's their fault for getting in the way. You're simply just shooting the arrows, they're just walking into the path.
Find their leader and kill him.
Destroy every last one of them! What was that?
Do you think I'm just going to stand here and let you shoot me?
He's there. Or nothing.
Every last drop of your blood is mine.
I mean, theoretically, yes. In actuality, probably not.
Sorry it had to be over here. You can't hide. Bleed to death. Where are you? You can't hide from me forever.
Do you know what happens if you do? No. I don't actually know, I've never tried.
For the Dawn Guard! For Skyrim!
Would be funny if it just went, your adventure is over.
Did you become a werewolf?
You can become a werewolf.
Serana, my darling. I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know
Yeah,
my work
your
is-
choice is either to become a
Of course I
vampire
do.
or a
You
werewolf, or
disappoint me,
neither.
Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
Tell him, Serrano.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart. A small price
Innit?
to pay
Tell him.
for the betterment of our kind. Yes, yes. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana? Then my daughter is truly lost. She... Yes, quite. I'm growing weird. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second. Very well, then. You leave me
Hey there.
no choice. Enough games. Let's
One thing I like about Skyrim is that it gives you the choice, even though you're probably gonna pick the assumed thing, you know?
the darkness dies. It ends here. First you die, then Serana suffer.
You can't hide from us.
Like one of our better known acquaintances, eh, Joe? Rather like one of our better known acquaintances. Well, missed. But phenolic, right? Like turning to mist. It's been a while since we heard that name, though, isn't it, John?
Well,
I dare say
now
he's due a
that's done.
comeback. Who knows? No. The voice deserves a comeback.
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawn Guard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I believe so.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anything good?
So, the beast is destroyed. It's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father... He died a long time ago. This was just... the end of something. I did what needed to be done.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, had a phone call. The race. Why were you turning left a lot? Oh, okay. So wait, so why is only one of your wrists hurting? Okay. Yeah, my right wrist is weaker than my left wrist. It's from all those years I spent punching walls. No, that's my left. I shake people's hands with my right hand, man. Come on. Yeah, dead people won't need things. That's not stealing, that's grave robbing. It's different. Or looting. I mean, even in my religion, it says, you know, that the spoils of war, you know, is not considered stealing. Pardonnez-moi. Are you not at 100 already? Hey, Jeb.
Hello, Jeb.
Oh, Brian's returned. Jub jub. Sorry, it's the thought that counts. Oh, Anne said we'll be doing character creation tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening. Hey, hello, car. It's going all right. I'm possibly the vampire leader.
Hello, Halakar.
Hello, Helicar. Yeah, I mean he's just slaying a lot of vampires, possibly the vampire leader, and he's currently lost. So, you know, standard procedure. Kill more things. Steal things. Sometimes, like, very occasionally shout at things. Oh, I see how it is, Helicar. He says, I needed something positive and uplifting in the background, but I found you guys instead. Aye. Aye. Do we have an estimate? And how was he? Oh, okay. Right.
This must
So
be
he
that
prefers
evil
the
Skyrim
piss
weather
water
Geforce
rather
put
than the
out.
grapefruit juice. How big is your class? How big is his class? I mean, we had like 30 people in our class. Maybe like 25, 30? Unless what he's talking about is like the entire year. he must mean the entire year. Oh. That makes sense, yeah. If you're including the teachers, I can see that. Strangely enough, I think I actually know more. Yeah, one person I know died of septicemia after complications from a surgery, and the rest of them died from suicide. It's sad, you know, when I think about the fact that there's people my age who've done that sort of stuff. Or that would have been my age, I suppose I should say. I know 1, 2, 3, at least 4 people who've died from suicide. It's kind of crazy to think about, actually. Anyway, let's talk about something nicer. Let's be happy, yeah. Let's talk about, I don't know, Fury sparking, AJ sparking Fury's bitch ass out.
Shiny, happy people holding hands. I'm trying to think which song I like by there's a few, but I'm bad with names. The one I love, and then Losing My Religion, I think it was called. Fire! Yeah, and then Losing My Religion, I think, is the other one. I've probably heard that, but I don't recognize the name. I'm bad with names again, so. What else? Not REM. 9 Inch Nails. 9 Inch Nails, John. Go on. What's your favourite? Yeah. Yeah, well, I think it was last week, yeah. Yeah, it was good. You showed me, I can't remember what the songs are called, though. This is the thing with my brain, it just does not latch onto names. It latches onto rhythms and beats. Yes, you did. Yeah, that rings a bell. And I think I showed you some Stevie Ray Vaughan, didn't I? Yeah. God, it's so good, man. Ooh. I'm gonna be a basic bitch and say closer for me. So. Who was it that hates Nirvana? It's Halakar, isn't it? And is the album a downward spiral? Is it really? But does the album itself progress like as such? Yeah. Okay. Sounds interesting. I think I've already asked you this. Your favorite Nirvana song, I believe, is Negative Creep, right? What what would your others be? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One of my favorites. Mhm. That's weird. Andy's just said, "Are you having a conversation with someone? Because I can only hear you. I'm talking to John. Can you not hear John?" That's weird. You're coming through on Discord, obviously. I'm just. Oh my God, no! You've gone quiet on the stream. Yeah, I can see your lips moving, but I can't hear you talking. Oh, that's weird. How long's that been going on for? Only a few minutes, I assume. Hopefully. What was the last thing you guys heard from John? Because we were discussing music, and you must have heard some of that.
My favorite Nirvana album is Incesticide.
Andy says, "Could see a goldfish impression." Quite a few minutes. Oh, that's weird. Incesticide, you say, Brian?
Try this one. Can you hear me now?
Well, we can.
I'm wondering if it could, because it appears that it's moved my microphone into something on OBS called Discord 3, which is odd.
I think I can. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, Holocaust confirmed. Yeah.
Right, I don't know what's happened. A little low, yeah.
Yeah, you sound quieter again. Yeah. That
What
was
about
weird.
now? Is that better? Let me know if that's any better. Put myself up 5 decibels. If I need to go up a bit higher, I will.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay. Good, 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 good. Right.
Sorry, Brian. You were saying incesticide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one with aneurysm on it, right? It's also got some other things like. I'm trying to remember.
Got a bunch
think
of
Sliv is
B-sides
there.
on it.
Yeah, well, it's the one with all the B-sides, isn't it? Love Buzz might be on there. No, that's on
Love
Bleach,
Buzz.
isn't
That's a cover version of Love Buzz.
it? Yeah, it's on Bleach though. It's not on Incesticide.
It wasn't on the
Trying to
version of Bleach. It wasn't on the version of Bleach that I had.
Really?
No.
Oh, do you know what? Maybe it's on the remastered version of Bleach, but not on the original.
That could be it. They could have added a couple tracks.
Yeah, very likely. When you watched Nirvana live at Reading, John, what was your favourite song that they performed live?
I think it was Breed, because it's one they opened the set with.
No, they opened with Aneurysm.
Reading? No.
Yeah, at Reading 92.
No, they opened with Breed.
No, they opened with Aneurysm.
Are you sure? He gets
I'm pretty
wheeled.
fucking sure. I've watched the concert like a million times.
I was there. He got wheeled on stage in a wheelchair, and
And then he started playing Aneurysm.
Dive straight into Breed.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. Positive. Did they open with Aneurysm when they played in '91 in the daylight?
Wait, no, I'm thinking maybe I'm getting the two Readings confused. Because they definitely did open with Breed at one concert, but
Yeah,
was it that one?
The one they headlined.
If that was the case,
when they headlined in '92, they opened with Breed.
They must have reordered the album to be in a different order than the concert.
Did you misread the readings?
The breeding. That's so weird.
Because there were rumours going around that he wasn't very well, and they weren't going to show up.
Yeah, which is why he came out on the wheelchair.
Yeah, in a surgical gown, but then basically got straight up and performed Breed, one of their heaviest songs. So.
No, I think you're right.
I know I'm right. I was there. I was in the crowd. Oh, I found out the bass player from L7 passed away last week. Speaking of Reading, another band I saw in 1992.
Did you show me any of their stuff?
Probably. She had a brain tumor.
Oh.
Died from it about 4 days after it was diagnosed.
Whoops.
Right.
What have you done here?
I have a quest that nothing has ever shown on the map for.
What do you mean?
You know how quests normally show something up on the map?
Yeah.
Restoring order. Discover the location of the Conjurer's lair.
Oh, it's not going to be on the map because you need to find it.
Somewhere in solitude. I should try and learn where Thoron might be found. Okay, I'm going to solitude. We're going to find out. See who knows about this one.
Solitude. If I had to pick anywhere in Skyrim to probably pick Solitude. It's just something about it. It seems like the most peaceful.
Who are you going to go and see, Alucard?
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
I've
heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
I'd read stories
Remember the
about
Winking
Solitude
Skeever next time
Window,
you're footsore.
but I didn't expect it to be that big.
Papa says I won't
Oh,
see
yeah,
Father
here we go.
anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Feel free to make requests.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it
There's
dead.
nothing like a good
All
song
you need
to
to
lift.
do
Generally,
my
if you
fee.
want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace.
The headliner is Toto with Christopher Cross and the Romantics as openers.
Come to sell me something special? Or did you just want to look?
I don't know the Romantics.
Just remember me if
Christopher
you
Cross.
get your hands on anything else.
Have a drink. Rest your feet and stay a little while.
So I've got to try and find this Thoron person. I know a couple of Toto tracks. The obvious ones.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Africa, Rosanna, and Hold the Line, I think, are the three Totos, something like that. Can't think of any others off the top of my head.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I think my favourite song from the Nirvana Live at Reading concert was Spank Through.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember it, but it was towards the end of the concert.
It's exactly what
I
I'd imagine.
don't know. I mean, that's the reason why I enjoyed Breed is that's how they kicked off the concert. That's how they started it. It was a great way to start it.
Yeah, it's just fucking heavy as fuck, isn't it?
Yes, yes. And the crowd just
Love
went,
it, love
whoosh.
it. Yeah, I can imagine, because, like, you see, obviously, on stage, Kurt and Chris going sick. You can just only imagine what the crowd were doing.
I didn't have to imagine. I was the crowd.
Yeah, all of the thousands of people, they were all you.
Yes, all me.
I was the crowd. I am the one who knocks.
May Arche bless you with...
Wait, have you seen Breaking Bad?
No.
Ah, that's probably why you...
I have seen it.
Yeah, John is the one who knocks.
Breaking Bad was a TV show that I watched. I binge watched on Netflix because I'd missed the original series, so I just watched it all at once in like a 2-week period, just non-stop.
Relatable.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I think to this day, Breaking Bad is the only show that I've watched that like just only ever got better as it went on. Like it never got worse.
Yeah. And that that Mike character, he was in Better
I
Call
love
Saul.
Mike. Mike's my absolute favorite character.
Yeah, he's like a really cold as ice. What's the word I'm looking for? Like he is a killer, but he's more than that.
He's willing to sacrifice.
He has he has morals.
Welcome to Lady Atia says my voice is second only to
He
hers.
does. He does have morals.
You know, I don't get the impression
He's
that
not
I'm very well
just
liked.
good or evil. Like he's a very nuanced character.
Yes.
Like you can look at Gus Fring and think, well, fair enough. Yeah, he's kind of evil. You look at Walter and you think, ah, he's kind of evil. You look at Mike and you think, he's not evil.
Hedge knight, maybe. He's like a hedge knight. He's he honors his agreement, but then he moves on.
Yes. Yeah, he's a gentleman who honors like any written or verbal agreements, and he will hold up his end of the bargain no matter what. And I think, especially in like a criminal underworld, having someone like that you can actually trust is worth more than any amount of money. You know?
Yeah. I really like that show a lot.
Did you watch Better Call Saul?
I did. I watched the first season, but not the second.
Oh man, there's 6 seasons of it. Like, in the later seasons, you get to find out more about Mike and why he became the way he is. And when you do, you suddenly sympathize with him a lot more. Not that you didn't before, but then you understand.
Yeah.
It's just, like, if anyone did to me what they did to Mike, I'd turn out like Mike. That's just how it is, you know.
What about that episode of Breaking Bad where they did the train robbery?
That was pretty mental, that was.
Oh, that was great. The way they
how
set
they
that
timed
up.
everything so perfectly, yeah.
Yeah. Very Grand Theft Auto of them, wasn't it?
And then what pissed me off about that whole thing is what Todd did at the end.
Trying to remember. Oh, I forgot that detail.
Yeah, the little kid on the bike. Yeah. Todd's a real character.
It's been years since I've seen it.
It's one of probably my 3 favorite TV shows ever. Maybe 5. I'd say 3.
Yeah. I thought it was brilliant.
I would say Breaking Bad, House, and Dexter are my top 3 shows.
Another series I liked was Sons of Anarchy.
I've not seen that, but I know of it.
Yeah, it's based in California. It's like in a fictitious town in California. And they're a biker gang. And it just goes through the daily I guess it's like a biker gang sandbox, sort of. And then they had another spin-off show called The Mayans, which was also another biker gang show, but that was those were Mexican bikers. But they were also characters in the previous show. They were at war with the other gang. But that one was cool because they did a lot of sneaking under tunnels underground to go through the United States under a tunnel and into Mexico to get drugs and everything and bring it back. Also very Grand Theft Auto.
My kids are looking forward to the new Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to be. I do know that I cannot afford it at this time because it costs, what, $1,000 for a new PlayStation?
Ouch. Ouch.
And my video card died. So I'm using my laptop to play an older game now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been replaying Warcraft and Warcraft 2. But yeah. I played the Warcraft 1 remastered, which was slightly updated with a slightly better interface. Then I tried to play the add-on pack, Orcs and Humans. That hadn't been updated, and I couldn't be arsed with the interface. The interface for Warcraft 1 was appalling. I won't be playing Orcs and Humans. So I'm playing Warcraft 2
Have you tried
instead.
3?
I'll try 3 as soon as I finish 2.
Oh, yeah. I've played those before, but it was so long ago. It was like back when they were... Well, I mean, they weren't out... They've been out for a while, but even then, it's been years. When did they come out? Like the 90s?
Yes.
Yeah. I liked them. The only thing I didn't like, though, is they had a hard cap on the number of units you could have at a time.
I don't mind.
And then there was always the resources were so limited on a lot of those maps that you couldn't make a lot of things. You run out of gold so fast.
Yep. Right,
And then I started playing World of Warcraft, and that was a mistake. That was a waste of time.
I've never played it. It's all graphical
don't play
style.
it.
Its graphical style doesn't appeal to me.
It's too Walt Disney for me. It's like D&D, but the Disney version of D&D.
How will I know when I've found something about this Thoron guy? It feels I'm looking for a needle in a haystack.
Let me have a little looky through for you. What's his name?
Well, the quest is... I'll give the name of the quest. The quest is called Restoring Order. And I'm trying to learn where Thoron is. And all I know is it's a clue to his location somewhere in Solitude. Solitude is a big-ass place.
You have to look for a marked manhole cover to access the sewers, is what I'm reading here.
A marked manhole cover?
Right out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Does it say remotely which part of town it's in?
It looks like there's a known glitch where this quest... it says, ensure you have read both Kinthal's and Svarig's journals. Have you done that?
Get nervous. A man pouches with his weapon drawn.
Kinthal's and Svareg's journals. I haven't got a clue.
No matter what
Have
else
you
happens,
completed
the
a
gods
quest
will
called
always be
Balance
grateful
of
for
Power?
everything you've done.
Nope.
Oh, okay, you need to do that first then.
Well, hang on.
Because that triggers the Restoring Order quest mark to appear, so you want to do the Balance of Power first.
I think this one has bugged out because I've done everything in the quest tree.
Okay, yeah, you've read Kinthal's journal. Have you read Svarig's journal?
And there's no mention of Svareg at all.
Huh. Weird. Okay, so you have done that quest. Just check your inventory, see if you... Chest now.
Let me have a look. Kinthal's journal, there's that. But it doesn't show that quest as being completed. That's the problem. See, Balance of Power. Even though I've done each thing in it.
Let me just have a look here. If you look outside the shop called Bits and Pieces in Solitude, there.
Mm-hmm.
Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
The wrong way. I think it's over here. Bits and Pieces. Is it this manhole cover here that I can't get in?
I thought I bet my papa could beat you up.
Garlic theft has commenced. So yeah, I mean there is a manhole cover just outside, and I can't do anything with it. I can't interact with it.
You should. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Let's look at the map. Where were the seducers' camps? Everyone seems to have disappeared on me. Unless I've gone silent.
Hey John, why don't you go to the manhole cover and try to press E on your keyboard?
So where was that shot? Bits and pieces again. This is it. Here.
The divines saved me from
E?
the streets. And
Yeah,
they can save you from your
there's nothing to
trials as
interact
well.
with there. So I was gonna go see if I could re-trigger those the quest bits again. Unless the quest is completely bugged
It
out.
says
I can't
here
do
while you're looking at the cover, press E on the PC.
Yeah, you normally get though a little sort of thing up saying you can interact with it, and I haven't got that. And pressing E interacts with something.
Enter Solitude. As soon as you walk into Solitude, turn right and walk up to the rock pile near where Rogvir was executed. Look closely at rock pile. The prompt to enter Solitude will pop up. Do it. You'll travel to Solitude. Walk immediately to the sewer pipe just before the stairs next to Arcadia's shop. Sewer grate and ground will now allow you to enter the sewers.
Okay.
Whatever
so
that means. Yeah.
This is where Rogvir was executed.
Huh? And there should be a rock pile somewhere.
Not much to ask.
Yeah.
There's a rock pile. Yep.
Yeah.
And so there's something here to interact with, maybe.
Nope. Apart from Nightshade. I've got nothing
Look
to
closely
interact.
at rock pile. A prompt to enter Solitude will pop up. Do it.
I'm
You'll
already
travel
in
to
Solitude. I'm already in
Okay.
Solitude.
Oh, someone else in this thread says this is bullshit.
Okay.
You know you can afford a Septimo too.
That's what I get for reading Reddit.
Do you know what, John?
What?
It says here that this quest only properly interactable is only properly interactable after the balance of power quest is complete. Because your quest hasn't marked itself as completed, it's probably not triggered the interactable part of this quest.
Okay. Is there any way I can get Balance of Power restarted?
Unfortunately, I think once a quest is glitched, you're pretty much fucked.
Hello, Dave.
Because I mean, your only alternative is to rewind to a previous save and do everything again.
No.
And it's it's not
No.
worth it.
Yeah, that's
Unless I
no
can go
good.
back to the Seducer's camps.
No, because the problem is when you load, you're supposed to exit the game fully and then load back in properly, because otherwise it glitches stuff. But every time you've done that, it's added an extra layer of glitch, and it's got to the point now where you'd have to do a progress if you want to unglitch the quest.
I'm not gonna do that.
And it's just not worth it.
No.
You've been to a lot of places in Skyrim. Wow.
I have, yes.
Yeah, and he hasn't even been to half of them yet. There's loads more places to be discovered.
You heard that Johnny Cash song, I've Been Everywhere?
I'm not familiar
No.
with that one. I'm not familiar with that one.
I'm not
Oh,
either.
it's a great song. I'll have to play it for you someday.
Right, so let's forget those quests then.
It says here, a green and purple butterfly is undercover when the quest is active. You didn't see that, did you?
No.
No, yeah, then it's definitely not activated.
Where was where was Kidthal's Saints Bandit camp? If I head back there. Does it say where on the map it was?
It says it's located east of Carthwaston.
Okay, let's go to Carthwaston.
I don't know where the fuck that is though.
Common causes and solutions for your problem. Unread journals. Ensure you have fully looted and read specific bandit conjurer journals from the cleared saints and seducers camp. Mod overlap. City editing mods or overlapping sewer additions like Skyrim sewers can misalign the activation trigger. Prerequisite check. Verify that preceding quest Balance of Power given by Resod is completely finished in your journal. Which is what Iman just said, right?
Yep. So I'm looking for a bandit camp east of Carthwaston.
I did say something to that effect, yeah.
A lot of people are having problems I can see online entering those sewers. This is not uncommon.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Oh, do you have a? Can you use console commands? I found one that might get you in.
Okay.
I'm going to copy paste this to you.
I can't get in without alt-tabbing out the game.
It'll be good to get out of sun.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in, well, in the stream chat. Iman, can you see what I wrote there? It's in our live stream
YouTube.
chat.
Okay, let me have a look. I can see you saying hello, Dave.
No, not on YouTube, but on Discord. Where it says, where I wrote forced entry is via console.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Is that something that might work?
It will work if John does it. I'm not a PC gamer, so I've never needed to do anything like this.
If he's using mods, he might have access to a console.
Is someone there?
Oh! Wow. Look at John. That's serious business right there.
Yes.
Will not be denied.
Okay, what's the console command? Can someone read it out to me?
Iman, would you like to read it to him? I've got a cold. It's COC all lowercase, space bar. What? There's one space after COC.
Yeah.
And then followed by lowercase c, capital B, capital G, 3 capital S's in a row, and then capital E, 0, 2, 5, capital R, lowercase o, lowercase o, P,
What was
capital
that, P?
D.
What was that? What was after the 2 O's?
Oh, can you still hear me?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
What was after the 2 O's?
Lowercase t, so that would be root, right?
Root,
the word
yeah.
root.
Yeah, yeah.
And then and then immediately after the T is a capital D, and then the rest is lowercase for dungeon. So root dungeon is the last set of words there.
Yep.
And that's the end of it. Did it work? Looks like you're in a dungeon now.
Yeah.
Something happened.
But it's completely screwed with the textures.
Did we lose Iman? I think we did. That's a strange looking plant.
It is. I think it's screwed up with my textures mod. I'm wondering whether it was the mod that had screwed up this quest.
Yeah, some people online were complaining that overlapping mods may interfere. What is it you're supposed to do in this dungeon?
Find out that there's a wizard hidden somewhere.
Yes, he may be invisible. Beware of lightning bolt.
No idea what these flame stalks are for.
Speaking of Wizard, I heard from Atmos. He said he should be there this week for our game.
Excellent. My holiday's going to be from the 15th to the 22nd of August.
Okay. So that'll be the next, not this week, but the week, the session after this week.
Yeah. I'll be missing 2 Saturdays, but I will have my my phone with me, so if I can get on Discord.
Yep.
If I can get on Discord via my phone.
Phone in. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could roll your dice on your character for you.
Possibly, yeah. This doesn't feel like a dungeon that's underneath Solitude. This feels weird.
We need Iman here to verify.
All the items down here feel different. It's almost as if I'm on a different world.
Solitude sewers, right?
This doesn't feel. This doesn't feel like Sewers to Solitude, though.
It is during the Saints and Seducers Restoring Order quest.
Yeah.
That's what this one is for.
All the items I'm finding are different.
Have you found a way out?
I found a barred door. And then north.
When I saw your interactive map a moment ago, it said Solitude Sewers.
Okay. Yeah,
you
it
go
does.
back, you see where it does that? Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be there.
Feels.
Iman.
I'm back.
So he was able to get to the sewers, but he says it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look like where he's supposed to be. But when we look at the map, it says he's in the sewers.
And it appears to have lost all the textures.
It's probably because you used the console command rather than triggering it properly, and I'm thinking it might be some conflict in the game's internals where you're loaded into an area that hasn't been triggered to load, if that makes sense.
Right, okay.
That's the only thing that I can think. Obviously, I'm not a PC gamer, so I'm just sort of putting two and two together from what I know to sort of be logical for PCs.
You know what I think, John, is find the way out, and then when you pop out, look at where you're at in the city.
Yeah.
And then come back and re-trigger it normally. You know? Assuming that where you come out would be the way you get back in.
Well, I'm thinking effectively what the game thinks is you're out of bounds at the moment, so it's not loading it in.
Yeah, you mean the content is not being loaded in?
Yeah, the content isn't being loaded in because you're in an area that's considered to be out of bounds, or something like that.
Yeah. So technically, he found the passage, but the NPC will not be triggered here because he didn't do it the right way.
That's right, yeah.
Because that quest was bugged.
Well, yeah, so that's the issue with bugged quests is obviously they have certain triggers that trigger other things.
Who wrote that note? Was that the wizard?
I will have a look.
Maybe it has his signature on there. I don't remember which one it was. You have a lot of stuff.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, if you reload the save, there might be a console command for getting the quest the balancing, not the balance of power quest, the balance of power quest to actually trigger as completed, which should then trigger the one that you're on now.
I think that's going to be the way
properly.
to do it. I think that's going to be the way to do it.
Let me just see what I can do.
John, before you do that, try to leave this dungeon. And then look and see if you're above a manhole and where that manhole is.
There's nothing showing as a way out of here at the moment.
Right. So if you type complete quest, all one word, followed by
I found him.
space,
I found
followed
Thoron.
by
You
the
found him.
solid-
It's Thoron.
You found him. Oh my god.
Oh, he's got some kind of displacement ability.
What? I've been killed. I've been killed.
Oh, Gigadad streaming.
I've been killed.
Wait, where are you now?
I'm back outside with Serana.
Oh.
Have I got all the stuff that I found while I was in there?
Gigadad is streaming, and he's fighting Orin, who's one of the hardest mini bosses in the game. Oh dear.
Okay, it hasn't saved any of it because it's taken me right back to where I was before. So it's effectively reloaded.
It's not great for my skin. Where'd you come from?
It's probably the right thing to do anyway. So that console command to
Did you see the comment I put in general chat, John?
I can't see any Discord at the moment.
Did you not see it earlier? I'll tell you what it said if you didn't see it.
No, I mean, no. I while I'm streaming Skyrim, I can't see Discord at all.
Places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell.
I put in general chat earlier. I just heard the greatest nickname for a morning star. Can you guess what it is?
Holy water sprinkler.
No?
Good or dark?
Do you want to hear it?
What is it?
Hedgehog on a stick.
Okay. Well, that is true. It is a hedgehog on a stick. But the name Holy Water Sprinkler is a real weapon, real name.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, what was that console command to complete that quest that's stuck?
So basically, you type complete quest, all lowercase, all one word, space, and then you type in the name of the quest with capitals with no spaces.
Okay.
So you have to highlight the quest first?
So complete quest, all in lowercase, and then the name of the quest with no spaces.
The name of the quest with a capital at each, like, word with no spaces. So, what's that one called? Balance of power.
Balance
so
of
yours
power.
would be complete quest, balance of power.
Compiled script. Item balance of power not found for parameter quest. Compiled script not saved.
What if you lowercase of?
Of, yeah, maybe the of is lowercase.
Same issue.
No,
same issue.
thing.
Looks like it's a bugged quest.
I'm just having another look here. Right, try this.
Mm-hmm.
Right, complete quest space.
Yep.
Lowercase cc.
Yep.
Uppercase the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
BG.
Yep.
Triple S.
Yep.
E025.
Is that capital E?
Underscore. Yeah.
E025.
E025 underscore capital Q quest.
2 Q's or just one
Just
Q?
one Q, but capital.
Okay. Yeah.
And then A. A for apple at the end.
A space
So it
before the
should
A
be
or not?
complete... No. So it should be complete quest, all one word, all lowercase, space, lowercase CC, uppercase BG SSS E025 underscore capital
Quest.
Q quest A.
Questa. Questa.
Yeah. Is that all right? The A should be a capital, I think. There. I don't know. Has it done it? Quest A capital. Yeah, there you go.
Has it done it?
I still see balance of power there.
It's still there. It's still there.
Try. You've already done that bit. We can try it anyway. Instead of complete quest, where it's just type set stage.
Yeah.
The rest of it is the same. The CCB, whatever. All of that is the same. And then quest A, space 100 after the quest A. Yep, that.
Doesn't appear to be doing anything.
No, it doesn't, does it? That's really
Doesn't,
strange.
no. No, it looks like I've got a badly bugged quest that won't complete. Very annoying.
That's really strange. Because basically, I've tried the complete command, which is the complete quest, and I've tried the setting the stage to the final stage of the quest, which is the one you just did.
Yeah.
Neither of those seem to have worked. Oh, how frustrating.
There's one other thing that we haven't done yet, and that is to defeat Theron in the dungeon using that enter the dungeon command.
Yeah, I got killed. And judging by how hard his summons was, I might need a follower down there.
Yeah, I mean that'd be the only other thing I could think of is like if you could guarantee you could beat him and then take whatever item he drops or whatever he does after that might get you out of it.
I wouldn't worry now. I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry.
Because every little thing is going to be alright.
Every little thing is going to be alright. Yeah.
Johnny, don't worry.
About a thing.
I'm not sure what to do because I've tried.
Yeah, forget that quest. Just forget it. Forget that quest exists. Oh, it's come up completed now. It's just come up and
never
said
mind.
completed.
I guess you just had to come out of the menu.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Now go back to Solitude and check if the manhole cover has been marked. Go out of this. Solitude.
Can't fast travel when the enemies are nearby.
Oh, piss off.
Then I'll go to somewhere where enemies are not.
Oh, how many menus did you have to exit from before it registered?
All of them. All of them.
All right.
Okay.
As many as it takes to get back to the actual game.
Well, it's good to know for the future.
Yeah.
This will no doubt come up again in some situation.
Indubitably.
As High Priest of the Nine Divines, I bid you welcome.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
If you're heading to the palace, you
It's
might want
outside
to rethink
bits
that
and
outfit.
pieces.
Wanderer
So that
like
one
you must have plenty of tales to tell.
still hasn't activated.
But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear
Oh.
your presence.
You like everyone more. He'll make a good court bard someday.
Don't
That's
you
in
love
there.
it when games make things easy for you?
You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make... It's easy to find things to sell. I bet that my sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We just take what will not be... I knew...
Oh,
with
I
the
can't
war,
turn down his quest.
Many more ships come. We have an interest. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in. But if it's fired... What an interesting... Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire, and don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue. And their sad crash.
Okay, so it should I'm guessing it should be here, but it isn't.
Right, just bear with me a second. Right. You should be able to, if I do this. Let me... What's the quest called? Restoring power?
Restoring order.
Restoring order. Okay, try console command. Start quest.
Yep.
Space. Capital DA04. That's it.
Is that it? That's it.
And then exit the menu.
Look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Manhole, let me in. Let me in.
Indoors or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of there.
Try.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Does that work? It says, you've done that, right, so then close the console and then speak to Astrid or proceed to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary to proceed, apparently.
They're already dead.
Guard might get nervous.
I'm not sure if that's
A man
true.
approaches
Yeah,
with
it's
his weapon
weird that.
drawn.
Yeah, they're already dead.
Well, if that doesn't work, you can try Reset Quest DA04. and then start quest DA04 to like sort of re-trigger it.
Reset quest DA04.
Yeah, and then exit the thing.
Okay.
And then
start
try start quest DA04.
No.
Nothing?
Nothing at all. Forget the quest. Forget it. Forget it. I'm going to do something else.
Yeah, let's do something else. Fuck it. I have to say, considering how glitchy Skyrim was, especially at day one, I'm really glad that it didn't glitch me out of any quests that were necessary towards 100% completion. Because even though Skyrim is an open world game with endless quests, I can still hold my hands up and say I completed it. Because I did everything that counts towards 100% completion. And I got as far along the glitched quests as I could have.
I'm just going to deal with a few things here. I am tired now. What time is it?
20 to midnight.
I know we started a bit late. It's been a bit of a crap stream. Quest playing up.
Oh, it's been alright.
And computer playing up and that sort of thing. I can only apologise.
It means it's a
It's alright, some things can't be helped, unfortunately.
Another poem, I bet. What's this? You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm excellent. I think you'll be glad that you... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. All right, then.
There's beauty here. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. All right, then.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Ever wonder if maybe we should call a truce with the Imperials?
Hey, it's Rayloff.
Join forces for just a little while to take care of some of these dragons?
You're nothing but trouble.
Oh, I watched the part 2 of the Skyrim video that you sent me, John.
Yes.
Oh
Very
my
good.
fucking god. Do you know what? It's gonna sound really... Man, it took a lot of mental energy to watch that video.
There's so much going on, isn't there?
It's just... Yeah, there's just... Oh, and it's so accurate to how modern society actually is. That's the scary thing.
Yes. And it's relentless. The amount of sort of nods to things that are going on are amazing.
Hey, you want to pay your respects to the pride flag like a million fucking times?
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hi, DK.
Hello.
Hey, DK.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
Yeah. So what is John doing now?
Well, we've just got pissed off at a quest that refuses to trigger, so...
Oh, goody.
Yeah,
Because
we'll love
remember,
that.
kids,
I'm okay
remember,
with the guard,
kids,
but I'd
as
spend
Todd
more than my
said,
share of
it
time
just works.
Stay
It
on your
just...
guard.
That joke will never not be funny. Oh, I think I remember this place, yeah.
Someone over here.
Just some easy bandits. I'm just clearing up some bits
Yeah,
and pieces. I've got.
yeah, that was kind of that was the one thing I think Skyrim kind of did well. It had a better enemy scalability thing, whereas in Oblivion, most humanoids just scaled with you. So it got to the point where bandits, and I got to the point where I would just farm the bandits for their armor, and they were dropping like Diedrich, glass, and ebony armor all the time. So I just clear the same dungeon, wait 3 days, go back and clear it, and I'd have like a bajillion gold pieces.
Yeah.
Skyrim doesn't really have this problem where all the bandits just have fur armor and they're all like capped at like level 20 or something.
Yeah, I was explaining this when John first started playing Skyrim, that the enemy scaling is kind of, it's tied to you, but it's also tied to the areas.
Yeah.
And the quests.
Which, like, I can understand why Oblivion did it. It kind of makes sense mechanically. It just doesn't, like, metaphysically, if that makes sense.
Yeah, in actual gameplay, it ends up very broken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think Skyrim is overall more well-powered.
Yeah, probably.
Well, only in the sense of enemy scaling, not in the sense of power creep. That's always going to be a thing, you know?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of Bethesda's, like, bread and butter. It's a power fantasy. That's...
Yeah.
Well, Oblivion kind of did that, but not anywhere near as badly as Skyrim did. But even, like, in the older
in
installments...
Oblivion, you're not anything special. You're just kind of a dude, right?
Well, you're not like, well, you become someone important. Well, yeah, in the third game, you were the Nerevarine. In the second game, you were like an agent of the Blades. But Oblivion was very much, you were just a guy who just happened to luck him. Well, it's kind of like the Emperor foresaw who you were. So there is an implication that you are important. You are tied to a prophecy, but you're not like, you aren't mantling like a god, or you're not like tied up in regional or international politics. But
you're just a dude who just happened to stumble into this situation.
Although there is speculation that the fourth arc, like in Oblivion, your character is a Shezarine. Like you are the incarnation of the god Shezar, because you kind of mantle Pelennor Whitestrake, and he is a Shezarine. Like it's heavily implied that he is one of the Shezarine, but he's also, by the writer's own admission, a reference to the Terminator. I'm not even joking.
I did not know that.
Yeah, because he's like, when he first appears to Saint Alicia, he has the Amulet of Kings inside his chest.
Does that mean
and he just,
that in Skyrim terms, he'll be back?
Fan of the sun.
Yes, yes, he very much will be back. But he is also rumored to have like he had plate armor. Like there's speculation that he's like a time traveler, because the Terminator thing. He had like plate armor at a time when that stuff, like mankind didn't have access to that tech, and he I think he had like some like weapon of light on his left arm. Now you could argue that maybe that's destruction magic, but it's very likely like a cannon of magic. It's also Pelennor was also, when someone compared him to a god, he actually the person who accused them of that was smothered to death with moths, which I think Shezar, if I remember the lore correctly, Shezar is connected to moths like with the Elder Scrolls. Like the blind moth monks are connected to the god Shezar, I think. My knowledge of this kind of lore is I haven't watched a lot of lore videos on it in a while, so my memory's a little hazy.
Well, I haven't watched any lore
general
videos,
nut
so,
for.
Yeah, but you also have to remember that, like, apparently, you go for it.
In Oblivion, yeah, you have like all this stuff, but it's not stuff that no one else has. Like you have all, swords and armor and magic and stuff. Everyone has that. Whereas in Skyrim, you're the Dragonborn, and only you and a select few others can shout.
Well, I mean, there is also the fact that you do become a god in Oblivion, like canonic. There is someone like I think it was Patrician TV who said that like that it is the way he analogizes why you can be like the head of the Dark Brotherhood and the champion Cyrodiil and also Pelinal Whitestrake's avatar is because he believes, I don't know how true this is, but this is his rationale, that it's different people do like you're an avatar of multiple different people performing these tasks in congruent with each other. Do you know what I mean? Like these like the Dark Brotherhood stuff is happening while someone else is being the hero of Kavach, while someone else is being the Knights of the Nine. I don't know how true that is. That seems like a little bit of cope to me to justify Bethesda's really shitty guild design, but whatever. Oh, those guys.
I know. I would tend to agree with you on that.
Yeah, it's just I watched that video a while ago. And I don't remember.
The whole Daedric Prince thing, especially, is like.
Oh yeah.
You're only supposed to be the champion of one Daedric Prince.
Yeah. How can you? Yeah, basically, when you die, your soul goes to one of them. So in Skyrim, you have all 16. Well, actually, all 16 if you join the Thieves Guild. Then there's Hermaeus Mora and all that other stuff tied up in the DLC. And you're also the Dragonborn.
You remember Hermaeus Mora, John? The Cthulhu-y one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and you even get the Necronomicon from that guy as well. Well, they call it the Augum Infinitum, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Or the Oum Infinitum. I don't remember how it's pronounced. It's something like that. Which, to be frank, is one of the worst Daedric items in the game. Oh wow, it's a skill book that barely raises any of your skills. Whoop-de shit. It's not that good.
Yeah. By the time you get it, it's like really redundant.
Yeah, it's really dumb. It's really fucking bad. Whereas you can get like Mehrunes Razor. Now you can actually get Mehrunes Razor in Oblivion with certain like DLCs, and it still has the exact same ability of a small chance of instantly killing anyone that it hits. Nice. Yeah, compare that to, oh, my skills jumped up like 20 points. Wow, I can do that anyway. I can literally just play the game and that'll happen. Wow. Now some people might say, well, I could probably instantly kill most people anyway. It's like, yeah, maybe for the mobs, but not all of them. This weapon can do this to basically anything.
Anyone or anything, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it gets like I think some enemies might be immune to it, but I don't know. But still,
yeah, there are certain enemies that are immune to the Wabbajack as well.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to bring up the Wabbajack. Yeah, compare raising your skills to, oh, this magic wand can randomly turn people into gold pieces or to sheep,
or to chickens,
which is hilarious. Yeah, which is utterly hilarious. And that's the other thing as well. Like, how is it that like? That's the other thing that really kind of bothers me about like with Oblivion. You can pledge yourself to all these different Daedric princes or whatever, get their stuff, and then, oh, I'm going to go off to the Shivering Isles and mantle Sheogorath after I freed his previous incarnation to the waters of Oblivion, and then I become the Prince of Madness, so I don't die. So I got to get out of jail free cards. Suck it, dudes. You just got punked. I get all your stuff for about 100 years. Wah, wah. And it's just like, It's the metaphysics of Oblivion are really, they're really wonky. Like,
well, so what? I'm not sure if I enjoy this about Skyrim or I don't, right? Because I've played a lot of games where you get locked out of certain things because you did certain other things, and in a way, it sort of annoys me because I want to do everything, but in a way, I'm like, right, well, it makes sense, right? So fair enough.
I'm more of the
just
opinion...
lets you do whatever you want.
See, that's the thing. I get what you're saying, but like the impulse to go, I want to do everything. Eventually, you start to realize, yeah, but if I always get to do everything, then nothing I do really matters.
Yeah.
You know, whereas like in
Morrowind.
Morrowind, yeah, in Morrowind, if you join certain factions, you get locked out of other ones. I think like if you join certain houses, like the royal houses of Morrowind, I think you get locked out of like the Mages Guild. They just don't want to have anything to do with you, like at all. Oh, pardon. But yeah, no, it's just interesting.
Skyrim very much lets you have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, it's like you should not be allowed to join the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. And the Thieves Guild they may not know how, like if you're in the Brotherhood, what rank you are, because their information can only go so far. But they can put 2 and 2 together and notice, like, they'll probably see you because they're connected to a Daedric Prince as well. This being Nocturne. So I know Sithis is powerful and all, but he's not so powerful that a Daedric Prince couldn't, like, you couldn't go unnoticed to something also of that power level. It's ridiculous.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. They'd
That's
eventually.
The kind of thing that makes me not able to suspend my disbelief. You know?
Yeah, and it's like, and even dumb things like in Skyrim, why would the companions ever accept Hircine's quote gift? They want to go to Sovereign Guard. That's what they want to do. And the other thing is, it is weird how like oh yeah, I remember this quest. Is that, like, think about this logically. These guys are like, we're gonna go to Sovereign Guard, we're Nordic warriors. Why are there non-Nords in the companions? They wouldn't allow them in. Hell, they probably wouldn't even let Imperials in, given the state of whatchamacallit, the in Whiterun. I'm not saying like there should be like the companions and the Fighters Guild, and if you side with the Stormcloaks, you can't join the Fighters Guild, and if you are with the Imperials, you can't join the Companions. They just won't accept you at all.
It's that weird when I think about it, because if you're a Stormcloak, theoretically you should be nothing except a Nord, right?
Yeah.
And if you're an Imperial, you should be a Redguard. But you see so many non-Nord Stormcloaks and so many non-Redguard Imperials.
Non-Redguard, what? Dude, you do know the Empire of Man was founded by the Imperials?
I'm okay with the dark.
And the Redguards aren't in the Empire anymore. They're not.
They're not?
They're not, no. But because what happened was, the Alt-Mary Dominion, right? It's a bit complicated. Basically, I think the Imperium basically let all the Redguards go from the Empire, from their Legion, and all that stuff. And basically, they had to surrender Hammerfell, or wherever the Redguards from. I think it is Hammerfell that they're from. So, it was part of one of they had lost the territory. So what the Imperium did was they granted independence to Hammerfell and let all the Redguards go back home. And the Thalmor were not expecting this. They got completely blindsided by this tactic. So no, the Redguards aren't in the Empire anymore because it was through a series of short-sighted, though ultimately effective, political and military gambits. Basically, Redguard the Red Guards aren't part of the Empire anymore. So basically, the Empire is High Guard, Cyrodiil, and right now technically Skyrim, though that's tenuous, depending on your actions. And that's it. They don't have Black Marsh anymore, although they never really had it. They don't have the Somerset Isles anymore, obviously. They don't have Morrowind, because that got completely destroyed by Red Mountain basically blowing up. And they don't have the Red Guards anymore. The Empire is basically gone.
It is now in John's world. He's part of Stormcloak, and he's taking them all out.
Yeah. I know enough about the Civil War on a metaphysical level to know that whichever side you pick, humanity is basically screwed. Because basically what the Altmer, what they're
It's like real life, isn't it?
Ain't yeah. But no, I remember a YouTuber called Zakaron, but he took this video down because this is at a time when basically YouTube was getting more.
YouTube wasn't like it is now. Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah, basically they were like he brought it down because he was afraid that it would be like they would probably flag it for bullying. Violent Lake Puma. He was responding to Violent Lake Puma Gaming, even though Violent Lake had like 500,000 at the time and he had barely 10,000 subscribers. They would still probably go like, nope, you're being mean to him, you're gonna get demonetized or whatever. So he took the video down. But I remember him talking about this, that the Altmerry Dominions, like on the low level, the Thalmor are just Elven supremacists. They're just Altmer supremacists. They just hate anyone who isn't an Altmer, a high elf. That's the grunts, right? But at the highest level of the administration, it goes so much further than that. What they want to do, basically, is they believe that they are the children of the Aedra. They believe that when the god of mankind, what was his name? I don't remember his name. But
just so you know, John, Daedra, demon, Aedra, angel.
Well, Daedra. Well, no, Aedra means our ancestors, and Daedra means not our ancestors. But yeah. The Altmerry Dominion want to. They basically were these immortal demigods capable of unimaginable power, and then the god Lorkhan. That was it, Lorkhan, the god that ruled over mankind. Created mankind, basically tricked them into mortal form and basically locked them into mortality. And so they want to basically undo the world to go back to what they used to be, but they can't do that because Lorkhan also tricked I think he also tricked the Aedra, like the divines, into creating the world. So as long as he's alive and worshipped, they can't unmake the world and go back to what they were. So basically what they have to do is they also have Lorkhan is also connected to Talos, another god of humanity. So they basically, that's why they banned Talos worship. It wasn't just because how dare a man elevate himself to our ancestors, to a divine. It wasn't just that. It's as long as Talos exists, we can't eradicate, we basically can't implement our plan. So we expel the worship, because if you don't worship a god, the god dies. And all the benefits that pertain to it. So they kill the god, and then they can kill humanity and unmake the world. But basically, if you side with the Imperium in the Civil War, the worship of Talos is ceased, and humanity's divine protection is gone, and they're fucked. And if you side with the Stormcloaks, sure, you have the divine protection, but you're so fractured that you can basically get wiped out by a much stronger empire. The worship of Talos gets fucked, and the world blows up. So no matter what side you pick, it ultimately doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it ultimately doesn't matter anyway, because Bethesda will never implement anything like this because they're too cowardly. They'll never make choices like this matter again. So it, not just on in-universe meta level, on a developmental, the meta, but above the meta, it doesn't matter. None of it matters, and that's ultimately why I was saying that like choice doesn't matter in these games, because Bethesda will never let their choices matter. You can make any choice you want, but none of them matter. And I hate
it. Only affects things on like a surface level.
Yeah. Yep. It's very disheartening. Sorry if this is boring anyone, by the way.
Lore dump. Big lore dump.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. Well, when you have a game series that's going on for like 30 years, and some of it, like Morrowind, was written by a guy who allegedly wrote it while he was on LSD, it's gonna get a little trippy. People have refuted that. People who worked with that guy refuted that. Said, "Oh, he was just on. We were all on binders of coffee and cigarettes. We weren't on LSD." He's just bullshitting you, man. It's
bullshit. You're trying to tell me in the 70s and 80s that people wouldn't do that shit? Of course they would.
No. Again, Morrowind was written in the late 90s. I'm not saying he didn't do LSD. I'm just saying people he worked with were like, greatly exaggerated. We were mostly just under a lot of stress and drinking coffee, you know. Because remember, I watched a video talking about Morrowind's inspiration, and a lot of it comes down from Doom, and which that one was inspired by a lot of LSD. So.
Well, I mean, the first ever 3D game I think was Wolfenstein. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the predecessor to Doom.
What was that, John?
Yeah, Wolfenstein. Yes. I remember Wolfenstein.
And Wolfenstein was the predecessor to Doom. And
yes.
Doom
was it really?
Everything else. Yeah.
I did not know Wolfenstein was before Dune. I thought they came out around the same time.
If you look at Wolfenstein, the original, you're like, holy shit, this is Doom with a different texture pack.
Pretty much, yeah. Also, I think my friend on my own server told me that like Sandy Peterson designed Dune like a D&D game. Like he took inspiration from D&D to make the level designs of Doom. Yeah.
Oh, Doom. Sorry.
Doom. Doom. I was saying Doom. The video
Sandy
game.
Peterson, as in the Call of Cthulhu. Sandy Peterson.
Yeah. He designed that game. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it either, dude. I'm serious. I didn't believe it either, and I looked it up. I was like, yep. He designed that game.
That's fucking legit.
I know, dude. It's so cool. When you hear stuff like that, you go like, God, man.
You know what?
Game designers back then were so much cooler. It's so much cooler back then. I mean, look at the fact that like there's like floating eyeball monsters. Those are beholders. Now they don't have the eye stalk tentacles, but they're beholders. They're fucking beholders. They're floating one-eyed monsters with big mouths with sharp teeth. They're beholders.
Isn't that interesting, John? That out of all the game systems that I've played, Call of Cthulhu is the one I like the most, and Sandy Peterson also happened to work on Doom, which is one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost as if he was a competent designer and he knew what he was doing.
It's like when I was a kid, I played Tenchu on PS1. Do you remember that?
Tenchu. Yeah, you were saying about that last time.
Yeah. And then in the future, I ended up playing Dark Souls and stuff, and then I find out it's the same publisher. I'm like, fuck, no wonder.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It fills in the gap of, oh, that's why this game seems to like hit home for me, because it's the same people.
It's the same design philosophy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost as if they know what they're doing.
And that's the thing, like game design, you see it like in
everywhere,
various
man.
Different... Yeah, there are things that you wouldn't expect. Like choose your own adventure books, they have game design. They've all got their own mechanics, their own paths, their own items that you might need, you know.
Yeah, it's saying here. I looked at just to make sure I wasn't wrong. Sandy Peterson, like this is again Google AI, so take it with a grain of salt, but it says here, Sandy Peterson was a key level designer who shaped the classic Doom and Doom 2 by creating most of their iconic stages, naming monsters, and defining weapon mechanics.
Sandy
It's
Peterson
here.
knew what
And
he was doing.
he also finalized weapon traits for the BFG 9000. He is the reason you have the BFG, the big fucking
The
gun
BFG.
9000. The big fucking gun 9000. Oh god. Oh, it was
You
a
ever
better
played
time.
the original Doom, John? I take it.
Yeah.
I
Did you,
played
did,
bits
you,
of it.
did you ever get the BFG?
I can't remember. You remember? I played the original Wolfenstein. I completed the original Wolfenstein.
Good man.
My computer at that time though couldn't run Doom.
Dune and run on pregnancy tests.
I had a 386 SX25 with 4 megs of RAM, which was the norm.
I have seen people program Dune into PDFs. I think I have finally found a system that Dune can legitimately not run on.
But these are all modern things, right? Obviously, a
Yeah,
pregnancy
true.
test now is
Fair
different to
enough.
a pregnancy test 40 years ago.
Fair. But still, like, okay, if pregnancy, I would imagine pregnancy tests are not more advanced than a computer from the 90s. Even the ones that are made today.
Yeah, but you've seen computers from the 90s and what storage looked like then.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay,
You
concede
had
that.
like, you know,
Yeah.
a few gigabytes of storage and it took up your entire fucking room.
Gigabytes, dude, you'd be lucky if you got like maybe 100 megabytes out of that fucking
Look at
thing.
the technology we use to send somebody to the moon.
Yeah, fair. That's, yeah.
My first PC was a 386 processor, SX25. It had 4 meg of RAM. It had a 40 megabyte hard drive, and it had a 1 megabyte graphics card.
Oh dear lord, that must have
General Nuts, hey Nutty.
Hey,
The army has arrived. We got the Dark Knight and the General.
And we're about to go to war because his lore is very good, but it's missing a few parts.
I know. I'm like, again, my memory is, if you're talking about the Oblivion, like the Elder Scrolls stuff, I am very hazy on this because I haven't paid attention to the lore in a very long time. So
I don't know if
First of all, we'll get to the easy one.
Yeah.
The Empire is not stronger with Skyrim. Skyrim is stronger against the Thalmor without the Empire because Morrowind will never join the Empire.
Well, they'll never rejoin. They'll never rejoin. They kind of got conquered with the thing. And even then.
And you've got Hammerfell defeated the Thalmor on their own, singularly. So if you're telling me that Thalmor, that Hammerfell and Skyrim alone could probably take the Thalmor out, but then what about High Rock? High Rock would probably join Skyrim. So the Empire is super weak, and you'd be better off without them.
Yeah, but here's the other side. The Thalmor. The reason why a lot of the I'm not downplaying the sword singers and the cannons that the Red Guards have, because they are an advanced civilization. I'm not saying that at all. But you have to remember the reason why the vast majority of because they were losing when they were with the Empire. The major reason why they managed to win against the Thalmor on their own is because the Thalmor were blindsided. They were not expecting the Empire to let all of their Red Guards go and reinforce their countrymen, and
a lot of the people from Skyrim went and joined that war as well.
Yeah, exactly. But remember the disparity between, like, Zarek pointed out that, like, Skyrim doesn't have the kind of ace in the hole that the sword singers and the Hammerfell, like the Red Guards have, because they have their cannons and their sword singers. The Nords have
Thu'um.
The Thu'um, but so few of them have it. That's the problem. Like, maybe 1% of the population has it, and that's me being very generous. You know,
But if you're going by lore, not necessarily game mechanics, it's actually much stronger.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know like a lot more people had it lore-wise.
Yeah.
I did not know this. And to be fair, the Thum is powerful. Because remember, John, you're going to laugh at this. Did you know that, I think it was a Septim had basically, with the power of the voice, rewrote reality to make Cyrodiil what it is now. That it's all tropic and stuff. He literally said, I'm going to retcon reality with a shout.
So
He turned Cyrodiil from Vietnam to like southern Italy by speaking.
Yeah, and that comes down to the LSD problem. And
yep,
that gentleman, he has already admitted to the drugs and alcohol during the period. He's come out and he's apologized for a lot of it.
Okay, fair enough. If I'm just saying, I've heard people say that he wasn't, that it's been highly exaggerated, but yeah, I have no idea. So
no, he's trying to get himself straight, and yeah, a lot of his weird stuff was because of that.
Yeah, but like I said,
and a lot of good music was made that way.
Oh man, Jeremy Soule is so good. He is one of my favorite game composers. I love Jeremy Soule so much. He's so good.
I have modded everything out of Skyrim. There's almost nothing left except for his soundtrack.
Based.
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, the music. I'm legit. I have worked out to that music from Oblivion. It's that good. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. It's.
But Nutty, it becomes the thing of Theseus's game. Like, how much of the original game is left? Just the soundtrack? Is it really even the same game?
I will remember.
Yeah, but my game is pretty lore accurate.
Yeah. If you're
even though I've worked it out.
Yeah. I will say that it's apparent that Jeremy Soule wrote the soundtrack for Oblivion after he got into a really bad car crash. It was like the impetus to make him write the soundtrack, yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, it's kind of grandiose.
Yeah. When you have a brush with death, it tends to motivate you.
You don't say.
I know, it's so weird, isn't it? But yeah, but you were saying anyway, Nut. Sorry for the introduction.
Oh, and Lorcan's dead, by the way. He is dead.
Oh yeah, the Heart of Lorcan. Well, see, the problem is with the lore is that are gods really dead? Like, cause you can mantle them. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, but I think what happened is he's split.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I think Shore is part of him.
Yeah,
the werewolf god, the hunt.
Oh no, I don't think Hircine is, because Hircine.
Yeah, I think Hircine is.
Really? I didn't hear this.
Yeah,
that's weird.
It's a theory. Check out Epic Nate and this is the other guy who died. But they cover that, and they cover it really well.
Grimdark Half Off? Is that who you're talking about?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, it's like Elder Scrolls lore is all over the place. It effectively retcons itself between installments.
And unfortunately, a lot of that comes down to that guy who was not quite in his right mind.
Yeah, he made some interesting
As someone who's grown up loving and playing all the Metal Gear Solid games, I understand plots and lore that's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm actually the guy who plays David Hayter is actually going to Dublin Comic-Con. I'm actually going to see him there.
Oh man, I'm jealous. Oh, I love David
know.
Hayter.
I'm going. Yeah, he's so good. There's like I'm gonna write down a bit of dialogue. My friend and I, he was drunk one night and I was delirious. We said some really stupid shit in character, and I'm gonna write it down and obviously ask him if he'd be okay with it. But I want him to say the lines. It just to say that I got Hayter to say it. You know. It's just so
you know what? The one thing, maybe two things that I'd want Snake to say are kept you waiting. Or,
oh man, yeah. One of the best lines was in MGS4, where they're doing the fucking WWE death match at the top of the ship.
Oh
he just goes liquid.
Yeah.
Snap. It's just. It's so dumb.
And I love how it takes you through the eras, like you're fighting.
Yeah, you go from
Snake Liquid
Solid
Ocelot,
Snake,
and then Naked
Snake,
Ocelot.
Yeah, and then finally goes to Old Snake. It's so good, and the fact they even do callbacks to like they do
Even the
Snake
fighting
Eater's
styles
theme.
change.
Yeah, and they also do the theme song
The
from
different
Snake
music,
Eater.
yeah.
The actual song, it's so good. It's that
badass.
song is Kojima is kind of a dickhead, and he takes way more credit for writing that stuff than he should. But like the games are good. I love the Metal Gear series. I love them. I actually shit, you might have missed it. If I'd known you were a fan, I would have told you. But Steam was selling the like 1, 2, and 3 for half off.
I don't have a PC, and I've already got it.
Fair enough. But I mean, if you have a PS3,
I played them all on my channel.
Yeah, dude. If you have PS3 and the original one on the original Metal Gear Solid, you can play it on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I've got.
But yeah, no.
That's the collection version.
Yeah. Again, sorry.
You get all the editions.
Yeah. I got sidetracked again. Sorry. I love Metal Gear Solid so much, but sorry, not you were.
The lore is all over the fucking place.
Oh man, it so is. It really is. At least with Dark Souls, you can kind of get away with it because it's meant to be like obscure, so it's a lot of it's up in the air and interpretive. But this is just blatantly like, nah, this is just a full-on retcon that sucks. Like, Molag Bal, even just because I remembered Sharana, Molag Bal was way worse in older installments of the game. Like he was way more evil. He was. Oh, we lost him.
In Skyrim, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. Like I'm not joking, John. In like I think in Daggerfall, he is literally the Danger Prince of Rape.
He still is. They just.
Yeah, they just don't talk about it. It's heavily implied how he creates what he did to Serana. It's heavily implied.
Oh, it's in the books.
Yeah.
Well, not her, but the first vampire is in the books.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is
But
that
yes,
like,
she is the same.
Game will,
yeah,
but the game, I think in universe, they literally describe him as like by his title that he is like the Daedric Prince of Violence and Rape. So it's like they were games back then were a lot more blunt, you know, about this sort of thing.
Well, they didn't have to worry about offending people, did they?
Well, I
and
mean,
domination. He's also
domination.
Lord of Domination.
Yeah. But you can you can make that sound more squeaky clean than you know, the other thing.
Like say like debauchery or something instead.
Yeah. Yeah, but God, man.
But yeah, the more you look into the lore, the more it gets really fucking dark.
Oh yeah. Like like the games look all colorful and sweet. Like this is kind of like as well the kind of dark, edgy humor. If you go to Oblivion, right? If you play Oblivion, you go to Skingrad. I think you know the one I'm talking about there, Intellectual Query, right? Remember the do you remember the merchant who asks you about a certain crime, what the fine is? Do you remember this?
I don't think so.
Do you know what I'm talking about, General Nudd?
Not offhand, no.
Oh well, there's actually a Dunmer, a dark elf, who asks you, "What's the fine for necrophilia?"
Oh shit! No, I would have remembered that.
Yeah, if you go.
Yeah.
To
Oh no, that's in there for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It is there. Yeah. It's like.
I just don't remember what the fine is.
I think you can tell. You can actually tell her that's like 500 gold pieces or something. And then she says, "Wow, that's way less than it is in Morrowind."
Oh my god.
It's like, what? One, why would she ask you that? And two, how the fuck do you know?
Well, asking for a friend, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, totally. Yeah, but it's just like...
Yeah, like, where's the best place to get skooma? You know, asking for a friend, of course.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. It's just like... It's just, how does your character know that? Like, that's... When you... Like, if you answer... Like, obviously every answer you give is like... because your character would know. If you don't choose that option, your character has no idea. So if you answer, there's an implication that, like... That your character might have done something
know that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how do you know that? And by the way, how is it 500 gold pieces and not the death penalty? You know? It's like...
Well, I guess it would be the death penalty if they were alive when it happened.
No. there's a lot of that going on in Elder Scrolls lore, and that's you're talking about the Empire's laws. The Empire laws are pretty weird.
Yeah, they really are.
Because a lot of them are written by what's his name? I can't remember.
Pagliarulo or whatever the fuck.
No, the guy who's drunk all the time.
Oh God, I keep forgetting that guy's name. God, what was the guy who wrote Morrowind? Let me just see here. What was his name?
Now, most of the good lore in the game comes from somebody else, and he's got a game coming out, hopefully soon. It's got some more delays. It's called The Wayward Realms, and it'll be awesome.
I've heard of
Nice. I haven't heard about it. I might check it out. The Wayward what?
Realms.
Wayward Realms. I'll check that out. Oh, is his name Ken Ralston?
Ken Ralston.
Is that the guy?
Ken Ralston wrote some AD&D adventures back in the day.
And he also even says here he was the lead designer and bringer of strong tabletop RPGs like RuneQuest and Paranoia.
Paranoia. Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. Wow. God, what is it with Bethesda and getting all like? Okay, first we have Peterson doing Doom, and now we have this guy working on Morrowind. Who also, by the way, I also just wrote one of the most influential, crunchy, low fantasy settings in tabletop history. Oh, and Paranoia. Just bang that out there. No big deal.
Just casually.
Did you know what the questions were to join the team to become a Bethesda worker back arena era?
No.
I think you told me this, General. Yeah, go on.
Your questions were all D&D based. Like, what is THACO?
Oh my God, that's so based. That is so based.
So they didn't ask you about your programming skills, your writing skills. They asked you D&D questions. If you could understand the basics of D&D, then you were allowed on the team.
I would love.
Are you a big enough nerd? Not how big is your brain. Are you a big enough nerd?
I would love.
Well, I think those two were the same at the time. So.
I know, dude. I would just be like, if I ran a company, that's exactly what I would do. I'd just be like, what is THACO? I'd love to just see
descending the correct version of THACO.
Yeah, well, the original armor class was the correct version of armor class. It's not the version we use now.
I like ascending because it's what I'm used to, I know old schoolers who prefer ascending as well, but I know for a fact that descending has a built-in safety valve, and that you can't keep ascending your AC ad infinitum. There's a natural cutoff point with descending. It has to stop at some point.
No, it doesn't.
Does it not? I thought someone said that there's a natural cutoff point with it.
Well, I mean, theoretically, I think you could probably look at all the best artifacts and try to work it out, but it goes pretty low. You can get pretty high negatives, like negatives 20 and.
In 1E, it was capped at -10.
Yeah, but 1E was already wrong. That's not Dungeons and Dragons. That's Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's a different game.
I would argue that, I'm more of an OD&D guy myself. I prefer the 3 little brown booklets, but I can understand why people prefer Advanced. But I'll play either BX, OD&D, or AD&D. I'll play any of them because they're good games.
They're good games. I've only recently started to play some of the OD&D. I love it. I think it's so much
fun, man. It's so much fun, dude. I learned that there's weapon class in the thing, which determines I have to read more into it, but you can parry attacks, you can destroy weapons, depending on the number of you would judge it based on your weapon class, and if your numbers match in a certain way, the weapon got shattered. It's so cool. You can get daggers, I think, against a certain weapon class, get up to 3 extra attacks. It's so cool.
We stand at the tomb of Hednorak, who has been dead for many generations.
And John, can you close your ears for this next part?
Why?
I want to just discuss one thing because you haven't got there yet.
Do you care about spoilers, John? Is what he's asking. Do you care about spoilers?
So shall I take my headphones off and go and get myself a drink while you talk about this?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Please, get yourself a drink. Go on.
Okay, right.
Bye-bye. Okay, go ahead, man.
So, you actually are creating. You are ending the world if you kill Alduin. Alduin doesn't want to destroy the world. He just wants to enslave it. But Akatosh wants him gone to be reborn so that he will do what he's been told to do.
Well, yeah, the thing is, you don't actually kill Alduin.
You don't take his soul.
Yeah.
Right? You don't absorb his soul. He's coming back, and he's going to destroy the world the next time. Akatosh will make sure that he does it right. You've been there to set the thing on course so that you will end the world. So by destroying Alduin, you are ending the world, not the other way around.
Wah, wah.
Anyway, yeah, that's all I want to say. So
No, that's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah.
And I'm going to leave the chat.
Oh, see you later, dude. Bye.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm still going to listen. I just be quiet.
No, that's okay. We appreciate your input.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was great.
It's like I did say. Oh, if only General Nut was here, he'd be able to talk.
He'll probably come back on another time.
When I think of Elder Scrolls lore, General Nut's the go-to guy for that. So.
Yeah, like I said, I'm no like lore master when it comes to this. I just have a passing knowledge of it because like I've been playing. My first one was Oblivion when I was 15 when my secondary school friend introduced it to me. And I'm since trying to get back into the older games like Morrowind.
Yeah, you and I are around the same age, aren't we?
I'm 30. I'll be 32 in like a couple months. So how old are you, man?
I'm 31.
Yeah, so we're about the same age, yeah.
I'll be 32 in just short of 4 months.
Yeah, so I'm just 2 months older than you then, yeah. So
oh, damn it! I'm still young. Oh.
Well, I'm in like I'm October. Like that's when my birthday is, so I'm October.
Yeah, I'm November.
Yeah, you're a November baby.
Yeah, I am.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, and you know what? Actually, Jeb, you've made a good point there. Sorry, I'm just checking the chat now.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked the chat actually.
Id
My bad.
Software did Quake as well, and Quake.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved Quake 1 and 2.
Yeah, but don't forget that id Software birthed. They didn't make it per se, but they made
it safe yet?
One of their own. Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah,
safe.
General Nut took off. He had to take off. But he's still listening in chat. The id Software or one of their own created Daikatana, one of the worst boomer shooters of all time.
I've heard things.
John Romero.
Yeah, John Romero. Thank you. I've seen it. I've not played it. It looks real bad. It looks.
Doom 1 or Doom 2, where John Romero's face is hidden behind the final boss.
1? I think.
Did you know that, John?
I don't. I never got
far enough into it.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember if it's Doom 1 or Doom 2, but if you jump through the final boss, there's like
Let me check. I can
Romero's head on a stick.
I just did that screen flick to check chat because chat had stuck for me. So Jeb, yes, after Doom they did Quake. A 286, I believe, couldn't run Doom. It could just about run Wolfenstein.
John Romero's face in Doom refers to the famous hidden Easter egg of his severed head inside the final boss. The location is found inside the final boss of Map 30, Icon of Sin of Doom, or Doom 2. So it was the second one.
Right. Doom 2.
Yeah. But yeah, no, man, it's like oh man, just like this is the thing that I really do miss about like older games, man. Like
they were designed with passion and love.
They were designed by actual gamers. That was the problem. They actually cared.
Yes.
You know?
Like they wanted to create something that they would enjoy playing.
It's like when I played The Last of Us Part 2, and there was a point where there's this stupid dumb scene where the two girls are like smoking weed, and they found it heavily implied well, not even implied, it's just a homemade porno video called Smash Brandy's Cooch, and it's like, oh yeah, you're making fun of Crash Bandicoot, the thing that put you on the map. Great, dude. Thanks. You're so funny, Neil. You're such a funny guy. I totally don't want to punch you in the face until my hand breaks. In Tekken 5, of course.
Yeah, and then there was it the collectible cards that they had in The Last of Us?
Oh my god, I forgot
One
about
of
that.
them, one of
It
them
is
was Dr. Uckman, and I'm
Uckman,
like,
and he has like the
fuck off,
highest
Neil.
and he has the highest intelligence stat of it. Yeah, wow, you're just such
I'm like,
a
really, Neil?
I am
Really?
the most humble man in the world. None are more humble than me, okay, folks?
Also, Neil, Dr. Uckman, highest intelligence in the game.
Exactly. It's like, oh my god, Neil, did you just break your back for how? Like, please, Neil, don't sever your spine from patting yourself on the back too hard.
Literally.
Fuck me, man. You are such a douchebag. Do you know
Don't get me
there's
wrong,
actually
like,
rumors?
I'm all
There's
for
actually
the odd,
like poking.
little...
If it was like Dr. Uckman completely incompetent, like that would be like, oh, he's able to make fun of himself, But it's like, you're the smartest of all the. Sure, yeah, Neil. Do you know that there's actually rumors? I don't. Again, totally allegedly, but that he actually like mocapped some of the sex scenes himself, and he did some really inappropriate stuff. Well, again, this is all alleged. I have no way to back. This is just what I've heard.
I didn't hear anything about that. But,
there's also other rumors that like they showed to get the violence, like the gore, just right. They showed their the workers' live leak footage.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's true. I'm a bit dubious of that, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, given his propensity and his kind of narcissism, I'd be like, yeah,
no, there
I
has
believe
to be
it.
some sort of regulation against stuff like that, surely.
Yeah, there should be, but that doesn't mean they
That's
didn't
like
do it
saying,
illegally.
oh, it's all right to show people, I don't know, torture, just so they know what it's like to be tortured when they're acting. Like, okay, well, there's levels to this stuff, Like, I don't think that's acceptable.
I know it's not, but no, that doesn't mean that they don't do it. It's not acceptable what a certain man on a certain island did, but he still did it.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Like, oh man, I played through that game. I literally I played through that game on normal difficulty, just so that I knew how bad it was, and I beat it, right? And I had an A5 notepad, just so I could, while I'm playing it, write down all the things that annoyed me. I got in bullet points. I filled 36 pages of of 1 or 2 lines to make the point, and 1 space between each point. 36 pages. And I mean, every time,
playing the game.
Dude, I hated it. I was so mad. I like the political.
There were so many things in the Last of Us 2.
Dude, there is literally a woman who is pregnant, their only medic who is pregnant, sent out into the apocalypse on the front lines, and walks on support beams as if it's nothing. Do these people not realize that women who are pregnant are like really inhibited in their movement? That they can't do stuff like this? Because one, it's just strain on the, just holding the baby strains their back, their feet, their legs,
their knees.
It's their knees. It's psychologically torturous, not torturous. It's psychologically straining for them. Their hormones are completely imbalanced, and it's also life-threatening to the child. If you shake in the wrong way, you could kill the child inside of you. You could, very easily. And she gets shot in the shoulder, right? Well, a guy hurts his hand, ooh, it's so painful. Meanwhile, she has a bullet wound in her shoulder, and she's goes all oh, I guess I got shot. Completely nonchalant. She got shot with a rifle and isn't writhing around in pain. Explain this to me. Do you have an answer?
That's why.
Yeah, it is the dumbest thing ever. So what's even dumber? The whole game, when you play as Abby, the pregnant woman's friend, quote unquote, the other protagonist, she's oh, Mel's pregnant. You see the big belly, she's pregnant. When she meets Ellie, she's wearing a jacket to cover that she's pregnant. And when Ellie threatens both her and her boyfriend, the father of her child, he doesn't go, please don't harm her, she's fucking pregnant.
Yes, that really annoyed me as well. It's like, you could have just fucking said.
Because you know what's even worse about that? Because, right? He doesn't say that. The father of her child doesn't say this. But as soon as Ellie's girlfriend, who's pregnant, gets threatened by Abby, what is the first thing she says when Abby's trying to kill her? Don't. She's pregnant.
Yep.
And what's even worse? Ellie, upon finding this out, that she killed a pregnant woman that she didn't know, she has a psychological break. What does Abby do? She says, good. And if it weren't for the little bald girl or whatever, I don't remember, that was with her. Yeah, the Seraphite. If it wasn't for her, Abby would have killed her.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And even after all of the shit, Ellie still pursues Abby.
And lets her live.
Yeah, after getting two of the fucking things.
After all the people she killed, after everything she did, she trips at the finish line.
She went through all of that, literally just to be able to go home and not play guitar.
The one person she was supposed to kill, so that justice be done and their father be avenged, is the one person she doesn't kill. And it ruins her life. This whole game, right, is... The subtle messaging is... revenge is bad, even if it's for the ones you love, except when you're Neil's pet project. Like, okay. The whole point of whether or not the vaccine would work, it wouldn't. Let's just get that out of the way. The vaccine would not have worked. I don't care what anyone fucking says. It's the amount of work it takes to make a vaccine actually functional is insane. And you're going to tell me that they're going to do it with one scientist in a post-apocalyptic environment? No.
That and the fact that fungi work differently to viruses and bacteria.
Yeah, I'm willing to hand wave that because it's basically magic. It's a cure. The science man found the magic cure. I'm willing to suspend that. That's fine.
Well, reverse engineering is a thing. I can understand.
Yeah. But we can suspend that one. That's fine. But the whole thing of that it would definitely work is very questionable. But that's not even the point of the thing. It's
if it ever would work.
Is it worth it? The greater question is it worth sacrificing an innocent girl, the actual only good person in the game, to like?
Cheers, Jeb.
That's the. It's.
Cheers, Jeb.
Yeah, what's up, man? Is like, I'm just gonna say this right now. Joel was 100% correct to do what he did. He was absolutely correct to do what he did. On a moral level, you don't sacrifice your family for this. You don't. You just don't do it. It's wrong. It's morally wrong, and we all know this. Yeah. So I'm just like, no. This whole greater good thing, and it's and the kind of people who are in favor of killing Ellie are anti-natalist and misanthropic. They hate humanity. So why would I listen to them? Why would I listen to them? They don't care.
I know nothing about The Last of Us apart from the fact it's a TV series.
It is. You are better off, John. They had.
The Last of Us, the first game, is one of the best games of all time.
No, it's not. I'm gonna push back on that. The writing is generic, but it's wholesome. But the gameplay itself is dog shit. It's a terrible game. It's badly constructed. You know, no, it's not. I've played through.
It's one of the best online shooters I've ever played.
And I will concede I like the online, but it's not that good. The mechanics are not that good.
Better than Call of Duty online.
It
actually
but that is not a high bar to clear, to be honest.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Cleared the bar.
Yeah, but I will say I have played The Last of Us 1 on on very easy, easy, normal, and hard difficulty. I've beaten them on those difficulties. I've played through most of it on very hard.
Grounded plus, mate, get good.
No, I haven't. No, this was back on the. This was back like when the game first came out. I think on PS3. So like I have played this game on varying difficulty levels. It's not well designed. It's bad. It's just bad.
It's designed to be played on one difficulty and none of the others.
Which is easy.
That's a flaw in every game that has difficulty.
I know. That's why I hate difficulty sliders. That's why I hate when people say like Dark Souls should have an easy mode. You do realize that easy modes are cancerous. The very idea of an easy mode, they should have one. I'm not saying you can't have easy games, but design the game to be easy. Do not put in artificial difficulty sliders and just turn the monsters into like bullet sponges. That is bad design.
Exactly.
Like, and if you do have a difficulty slider and it's a shooter, at every single difficulty, a headshot instantly kills a target. No matter how hard the thing. If I hit something in the head, it dies no matter what. But they don't program games that way because they're fucking lazy. And I hate it.
Yep.
I hate it so much.
Yeah,
like,
so that's the problem with difficulty sliders. Like, The Last of Us is meant to be played on somewhere probably around normal or hard.
Not even, no. I would tell you it's supposed to be played on normal to easy. Because you're not meant to be playing the game.
When you play on easy, and especially very easy, you don't get the feel of resource scarcity, which I feel is a core component of the game.
But the point I'm driving at is that this is a game where narrativism, like the mechanics serve the narrative, not the like games are meant to have narratives that support the mechanics. And The Last of Us does this in reverse. It does the gameplay serves the narrative. So because this game is narratively driven and it's for the critics, and most critics aren't gamers because they suck at games. Look at the Cuphead controversy, where the reviewer, John, I'm not joking, it took the reviewer, I think, upwards of like 2 or 3 minutes to clear the first jump in the tutorial.
Sorry, I mean, I reviewed that game under a pseudonym, so sorry, it was me.
And I'm not even saying, look, I'm bad at Cuphead too. I'm not good enough to play that game, but I'm good enough to clear the fucking tutorial. It's like
I've been stuck on tutorials. Don't worry.
But this tutorial is jump
and
dash.
But the tutorials like the original Driver, which were like fucking impossible.
Yeah.
And then there's a tutorial of press A to jump, and this guy just
then
can't
press B.
Do it.
Yeah, press A to jump, and while in the air, press B to dash to get over the obstacle. That's it.
That sounds like how bad I was at The Witcher.
And I'm going to say this as well, and this is going to sound blasphemous. The Witcher's gameplay loop sucks. I hate The Witcher's gameplay so much. I really
do not. The gameplay that John has a problem with is the control scheme.
The control system. I couldn't cope with the control system.
Well, I'm talking about The Witcher 3, to be honest. I hate The Witcher 3's gameplay. The loop is not good enough.
Yeah, that's what John never even got to the game because he couldn't deal with the controls.
Yeah, well, I was playing it on console, so it was a bit easier for me. So, but man,
he doesn't like the fact that the backwards option turns you around rather than just strafing backwards.
Yeah, I can understand that. That's
pretty much all it came down to.
Yeah, I mean, like some things are just like that are just too awkward.
Are just designed like that.
Yeah, that's tank controls, or like some games are tank controls. Some are. I think like Silent Hill 2 has like to do tank controls, you have to put it to 3D mode, and if you want it to be like not tank control, you put it at 2D mode or something like that. So it's like I prefer the 2D mode, you know.
So John, I talk about Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff. Right? In those games, when you move backwards, you just move backwards. The camera stays where it is, and you would like that.
Yeah,
that would be better for me. Yeah, that spinning camera in Witcher.
It's third person, but
well, Dark Souls 3 has. let's not pretend that Dark Souls doesn't have camera problems. Like, look at Dark Souls 3 and the Nameless
No,
King boss
if you're
fight.
locked onto an enemy, the camera will stay relative to.
Oh
the
yeah,
enemy,
that's fair.
and
That's
will
true.
move
That is true.
relative to the enemy.
Yeah. That's fair. But even when you lock onto things, sometimes it just get a little wonky. But that's with everything. It's not going to be perfect, but for the most part, it does function. Like you.
Anyway, I'm gonna save up now, and I'm gonna head off to bed.
Fair enough.
Because I am creamy crackered.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
had a
maybe I'll
long
hop on the next
weekend.
time you have one of these, John. If I remember you do this on what days do you normally do this, John?
Mondays.
Mondays. Cool.
Yes.
I'll probably make a habit of this because this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy talking with you, Quarry, and you too, John. Feels good.
I enjoy it too.
Well, I am
just
heading off to bed. I can't find my way around this cave thing. I'm going round in circles. I'm getting frustrated, and I need to refresh my brain.
Don't you have the spell that like guides you where you need to go?
Clairvoyance. I completely forget it exists. I apologize. I completely forget it exists. But yeah,
it's fine, dude. It's fine. We'll remind you the next time this happens so that this doesn't happen again.
Yes.
That's supposed to be my job. Sorry.
Yeah, you've been distracted. Anyway, I'm gonna head
Yeah,
off.
I've been yammering the whole time. Bye bye.
No worries.
I'm gonna head off.
Good night, all.
Good night. Good night.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
In the broadcast.